Hello and welcome to the Wrinkle Squad's YouTube channel. We are currently on day 4 in the challenge of spinning the Wheel of Doom. We are about to start our mile, so let's go. It's a pretty dreary day out here today, but it is actually pretty nice. The bugs are minimal, the temperature is low, but the humidity is high. I tried to get out here as early as I could, but I spent a lot of time last night taking pictures of fireflies. I'll have a few photos of that here. I post more photos here than I do on my actual photography channel. I haven't been playing around with that because this is more important. Come on, Hazel. You're being a slowpoke this morning. Come on. Come on, ladies. Before we have to walk this mile in the rain. I think we're gonna have to walk this mile in the rain no matter what, because it's starting to come down now. So that'll be another challenge on the day. It's all good, I don't mind a little bit of rain. I didn't bring anything that I can't get wet, I guess, except for Macy. What's the matter, Macy? Are you afraid of a little bit of water? Beautiful out here though, either way. It's not 9,000 degrees. My weather app says it wasn't gonna rain for long, but it just happens to be raining in the time period that we decided to take a walk today. Oh well, we'll get it done. Oh yeah, it's coming down now, puppies. You trying to run me down? You're running into my legs. So today is our day 4 and Ryan's day 13. I kind of wish I would have started this when he started it, but the idea popped up on day 10 for him. So I hope that's enough time still to acquire enough donations to trigger the Wheel of Doom. Either way, it's for a good cause. That's why I'm doing this. If you would like to help the cause and you don't have any money, you can subscribe to the Wrinkle Squad's YouTube channel. That'll donate a penny from me. You can donate to Ryan Trahan's YouTube channel. That'll donate a penny. You can follow Ryan Trahan on Instagram. That'll donate a penny. And if you follow Joyride Sweets on Instagram, that'll also donate a penny. So you can get 4 pennies by clicking buttons. I have links in the description to those. I also have the PayPal link and the direct donation link to St. Jude, to Ryan's St. Jude, if you want to just donate there. But the whole goal is to pool our money together to trigger the Wheel of Doom. I posted more information about the Wheel of Doom in my first video, and you can check that out in the card. You can check it out at the end of the video because it'll be part of the playlist, and then you can just loop it back to this one. But the whole goal of this challenge is to walk at least a mile a day to help raise awareness that we're trying to raise some money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I made yesterday's video a lot longer than I thought it would be. That took me a lot of time to sit down and edit that to put it together. So I gotta start streamlining some stuff. I gotta start being more precise, like I said in the beginning. Despite the rain, these dogs are having a good time out here. We'll see how we get in the field. We have to do that loop in order to make the mile, otherwise we come up short. So hopefully it magically stops raining in the next 2 seconds. They finished the whole field. It is now flat again. They even got the outskirts of the trail. Now all they have to do is come through with the baling machine and then it'll all be gone, ready to grow again. With all this rain we've had this year, they might be able to cut this field 3 times. Are you coming? Are we singing in the rain? Come on, we just gotta finish this loop and then we can head back. I don't think Macy's down for this rain stuff. I honestly can't blame her. This is part of that. It's rained for 13 weekends this year already. Curse you, Mother Nature. Today, I am thankful for the waterproof nature of action cameras. They make it possible to film where I normally wouldn't bring my regular camera. I'd bring my regular camera out here, but it's a hassle to film with it. The experience on filming with the GoPro is significantly easier than any other camera I have found. Granted, it doesn't have a variable zoom, so I kind of have to either get close or don't get the shot, but it's worth it. Oh, I just had a bug fly at my nose. Oh, that's brutal. How are you enjoying this rain, puppy? It's not too bad. The bugs are slightly hovering around me though. You know, it gets to a certain point in the rain where it's just, you don't get wet anymore. And then it's not even a problem. It's starting to slow down now though. We're almost at our destination. We're gonna sit down for a few minutes and hang out. Probably not sit down because everything's wet. We're gonna hang out for a few minutes. I'll set me up a time lapse. It has currently stopped raining, but the bugs are insane right now. So Ryan, if you see this, or if anybody sees this that watches Ryan's videos, before he gets to New England, bug spray, long sleep. Otherwise you'll be eaten alive. Looks like the clouds are trying to break up over there. That actually looks pretty intense, so I'm gonna take a moment to take a time lapse of that as well. There is a merganser over here with its babies. The GoPro can't see that, so I pulled out my phone to try and record. But I have to use two hands to keep the phone steady, which allows time for the bugs to start accumulating on me. And it started getting pretty bad. So I went to go wipe my arm and dropped my phone. And don't you hate when you go to catch your phone, but instead you karate chop it into the next dimension? Luckily, it's already cracked. I have to get that replaced. It's not waterproof if it's cracked. All right, We are halfway done with the walk, so we'll see what time we have. If we don't go back around the field. All right, so we made a mile. If we go straight back to where we were, that'll probably put us at a mile 7. I think if we go back up and around and then back down, that'll put us exactly at 2. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Right, puppies? It's not raining anymore. We can come back this way. They say, but the bugs are so bad. Let's go. It's a challenge. You got to be challenged too. Come on, Wrinkle Squad. Let's go. I don't know where I was pointing the camera on that one. And that's the plus side about the 360 camera, which I think I should bring it just for a couple clips. Film it mostly on the GoPro, but a couple clips on the 360. Maybe add a little bit of drone action in there. I tried to attach my 360 camera to a kite yesterday, but the kite wasn't heavy enough. I mean, the camera was too heavy for the kite. So as soon as I let it go, it just went like a ton of bricks. So I'm gonna try that again, but I'm gonna get a much bigger kite. I only bought that kite because it was clearanced at Walmart for $5. But I'm willing to invest a few dollars to check out some pretty cool sites. Knowing my luck, I'll buy the kite and the wind will stop. It'll be clear skies and no wind. I'm buying a kite. I messed up a few things in yesterday's video because I was kind of in a rush to get it out before 3 o'clock. I had some text and graphics that I had on top of the clip that didn't get saved out, and I forgot to change the graphics on my end screen for the donations. Currently 3 people have subscribed since the beginning of this, so I will donate 3 cents for those 3 people. I did not reflect that on the end screen. So today we will do better. This sky is something else. Come on, Macy, if we don't go all the way around, it's not another mile. We barely pushed it on the first time around. Let me know in the comments if you've been enjoying these videos. Let me know if there's anything I can improve upon. If I don't get any feedback, I'm just gonna keep doing random stuff. But also, no feedback ain't really a bad thing. Because when someone doesn't like something, especially on the internet, they have no problem stating their opinion. So I guess it's not a bad thing. If you have any place that you'd like to see in the New Hampshire and Maine area, leave a comment and we'll try and get there. There's some pretty cool places that I'd like to visit during this challenge. Today's Sunday, and unfortunately I gotta go back to work, so I'm not gonna be able to do much traveling during the week. But next weekend starts vacation, and that'll be something that we can go do something different on instead of just the same stuff. And I'll probably add a day into a video, not just the morning walk. That unfortunately might delay me in my editing. I might have to film 2 videos in one day. I don't want to do that because that kind of breaks the rules of a mile a day. But I guess not, because it'll be like one day was 2 miles and then I still walk a mile a day after that. So I think it'll work out. Plus I'll be a day ahead of time, so I don't have to worry about getting it out for a certain time. This whole thing is a learning process. I've never done a multi-day post before, so we'll get what we can. And it definitely looks like the sky is trying to open up now. But even in the camera, you could see all the bugs. And I'm looking at a small screen. All right, ladies, we're on the second half of this journey. Let's get home. It's breakfast time. What are you doing? That's just a bird in the woods. Are you being distracted by birds? I know exactly how you feel. Into the woods we must go to free our mind and find our soul. Those are some pretty beautiful flowers, Hazel. If I had my camera, I would sit you right down to take some pictures of you. All right, let's go back through the woods. It's about the same distance as going up, so it doesn't make a difference in the end. I just really like this part of the woods. Feels like I'm in Jurassic Park. Especially when the dogs go into the ferns and then they come running out. It's like the little raptors peeking their faces out of the ferns. Hazel, why do you keep going that way? Today we're going to investigate. She went there the other day. You just wanted to sip? This river used to go all the way this way. But a couple years ago we had a massive flood that pushed so much water through here that it just broke through that. Now it just drains straight out. But apparently she wants to come out here, so what's going on over here? Hey, if I go in, I didn't bring anything that mattered, so Macy, that's a little bit of a current right there. I bet that feels good. How'd you do? Macy, where you going? Come on, we can walk across right here. This part's not too deep. Until you get to this part and start sinking. You're gonna have to swim if you go that way. I am right at the limits of my boots. I am right at the limits of the boots. A rock. Are you coming, Macy? You're gonna have to swim. You're gonna have to swim. Oh, maybe not. You're just tall enough to not have to swim. How's that water? Squad goes marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. Now they go marching 1 by 1, hurrah. Macy's always that little one that stopped for something. She's a meatball. I love you. Come on, leave the chipmunks alone. That's Chipmunk Hill. It is getting so humid that my glasses are starting to fog up. It's not that hot yet, but it's just enough to make it so I can't see out of my left eyeball. But I gotta keep them on because it's an added layer of bug protection. Nothing's worse than getting a bug in the eyeball. I already got one up the nose earlier. I don't need an infestation going on here. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. It does look like it's gonna be a nice day now though. The clouds have been breaking apart pretty much this whole walk. We were just rather unfortunate to catch that little bit of rain. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful chunky skies. Are you excited for the sunshine? We gotta head back in to go get breakfast, and then I think I'm gonna go out on the kayak. We took Luna out on the kayak yesterday. That was pretty fun. I brought the 360 camera. I haven't looked at any of the footage yet, but it looked like it was pretty cool. I have that downloading now. I'll add that to a video either today or tomorrow, just so you can get a sense of what we do outside of this daily walk stuff. I just don't have a lot of time to produce both videos, so we're stocking up on the other. And when this challenge is over, I will use that momentum to start posting my other stuff. Go back to making like music videos and short little clips. All right, everybody. That is another day in the bag. Thank you very much for being here. Today, we walked almost 2 miles, so I just gotta like run in place for a second and that'll cancel that out. But I'm doing the math legitimately, so that 0.4 is gonna have to carry over to tomorrow to make a full 2. I'll put the proper information on the end screen. Make sure you check the description for all the links. I keep adding stuff in there, changing things around, see how things work, trying to get a more even flow. So let me know how things are going. Thank you very much for joining us, and please subscribe.